You know, everything's better in Juice World.
What's going on? Welcome back to Juice World TV, man. This is Juice Man checking in with you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Listen, I'm excited. I'm sitting here with XO Lee. How
Hey,
you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, man. And so we're gonna be talking a little bit about her business, man, and what she got going on, and how these streets in Atlanta been treating her. How are you doing today, man?
I am doing good. It is lovely
Man, do
outside.
you feel that?
This breeze is way too nice.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. We in Atlanta. We in I guess this would be what side of Atlanta would this be?
I don't
Maybe
know. It
it's
used
really
to
ain't
be
it.
Marietta, Smyrna, but now
Smyrna.
they moved it to Atlanta. But
Come
we
on,
over
man.
by the battery.
Yeah, we over by the battery, man. So good vibes over this way, man. The weather's nice. You see behind us, and you guys can hear. I'm pretty sure that people are in the pool. So, I mean, let's jump into it. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
I'm kind of
So,
nervous, but I'm ready.
I mean, you should be. Look, I got a lot of questions we want to know.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
get
ask the
it.
questions that people want to know. Okay,
All right.
let's do it. So, first of all, I want to go a little bit into your business. I mean, you've been definitely successful, in what you do. Especially in Atlanta. I see a lot of women hustling and bustling, trying to get their own. But I've seen you do it, and you've been very successful at it. So, let's talk a little bit about your business. What does XO Lee do?
Well, I am a licensed esthetician here in
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia. I practice on men's beard treatments, and it's just now launching called Beard Talk.
Beard
That is
Talk.
my baby.
That's your baby?
That is my new baby. I mean, I
Okay.
still have my
So
baby. It's my baby.
that's your other baby. So you
Yes.
got two babies. Okay, so is this like is this a channel? Is it a vlog? Is it a
So,
treatment?
so I have a spa called Softglam ATL. I am operating
Nice.
Beard Talk out of Softglam. We specialize in makeup as
Okay.
well as intimate bleaching and hair removal.
Intimate bleaching.
Yes, intimate bleaching. So now we are expanding off into Beer Talk. Beer Talk is not a podcast. Definitely not a
Okay. It's
podcast. But
not.
it's
It's
not a
not, guys.
podcast, you
It's not.
guys. Beer Talk is literally a product line as well as a skin and beard treatment line for men grooming. And it's a
Okay.
process. We are getting men through a process so they can be comfortable and understand their beard and achieve their skin goals too.
So I have two questions.
Oh
I
boy.
what you just said. First one is intimate bleaching. Tell me about that. And is that a men and women? Because we talking. You said beer talk is for men. So who is all getting bleached? And then
For soft glam, it's intimate bleaching for soft glam.
oh,
And we're
for soft. Oh,
expanding for beard talk.
got you.
But intimate bleaching is for women.
Oh, okay.
But men can definitely come and get bleached up if they need to for the intimate areas.
All right, we gotta put a list down so we know who coming to get bleached, so we can
We don't.
put their information out there.
Oh boy.
No, but no, that's dope though, man. So beer talk. So you said that it's about pretty much helping men take care of their beards. So expound on that if you can.
All right. So I've been going around interviewing different barbers
Okay.
as well as couples and friends. And I asked them, what are men looking for in their beards? Like, what's going on with these men in their beards? And I've dated several men that ask me about their beards, and I'm like,
Really? They
like,
ask you about their beards?
yes,
Like
some of
what?
them.
Like what? Do you like their beards or?
No, like, how do I fix this little patch here? How do I connect it here? Like, why do I have this hole there? Or,
Oh.
oh my goodness, like, look at my face, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to get right. I'm like, okay, well, I
Oh.
can help you with that. I can
Word?
help you with that.
So you actually fix those type of problems?
I do.
I did not know that.
I do.
Wow.
And it takes some time. Look,
It ain't
it
overnight.
takes some time. It
They
is
be
not.
like,
We don't do the Beijing where I'm
Well,
at.
oh yeah, I don't do the Beijing.
No, but we create a look that you are going to be excited for in the long run.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
My look. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all, mine's full. I'm gonna put that out there. So hopefully, but see, you know what? I do have grades, but I appreciate my grades. But I think when I first started getting them, I was like, do I need to I don't know. Do I need to cover
There's
them up?
nothing wrong with the grays.
But then, I started embracing them, you know what I'm saying? And then the grays kind of keep...
I hope it keep you humble.
It keep me humble. That's exactly what I was going to say. How you knew that?
It's the grays. But there's nothing wrong with the grays.
Yeah. So that's
Man,
you know.
I'm getting rid of bumpy necks, bumpy skin. I'm
Ooh.
getting rid of all the ingrown hairs, the blackheads where people in the middle of their forehead, in the middle of their brows think it's really hair. It's not hair. Men don't have that type of hair right there. Those are blackheads. They are coming out the skin.
Oh no.
So I'm literally, me and my team are literally out here helping people get their skin back right.
So what was the idea behind it? Like, what made you decide, you know what? Was it like your trips to, because obviously something had to spark the idea of focusing on beards for men.
So
was it a conversation?
Conversational
what
pieces from different conversations with my friends and their partners to the last relationship I was in to my brothers, and just 40% of my clientele are men. And they always ask about their beards. So I'm like, well, I'm taking care of their skin. What can I do to help them with their beards? Wow. So I dove in. I had to do some research, had to do some studying. That's where we'll see coming up with the barbers.
Coming up, man, soon. So also, man, the last guy that she was dating made her open up a business with beards. So I don't really know how you know what I mean? You want to take that. Thank you. The people thanks you. You know what I mean?
Well, he told me he's proud of me.
Oh, really?
We did speak about it.
Well, there you go.
He told me he wants me to be successful in the business and the growth.
Yes.
He is excited for it to come along. And I feel like I'm going to have to send him some samples. I feel like I'm going to have to.
You got to. He get a since he sparked, help you come up with the idea, do he get like a line of credit? He
come up with the idea.
No, he ain't come up with the idea. But you put two and two together. Do he get a line of credit coming to?
He gets a thank you.
You get a thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Look, at the end of the day, I have to. I'm putting in that work.
She's a business woman. She said, we ain't here for all that.
No, it's nothing but positive too. Positivity. It's all love. I promise.
Shout out to you, King. Straight up.
I'm weak.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm weak.
Hey, so okay, yeah, man. So that's really dope, man. And thank you for doing that for us, because I know a lot of guys out there need it. Not your boy, but I know a lot of guys struggle with. You know what I'm saying?
The hair
when I'm in a barbershop, I see a lot of people still working on that. You know what I'm saying? And I always think that they just started. They got that just start look.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't, man. Like you said, it's typically a situation where they just need some type of treatment. So
they need some major treatments, and you're about to hear what most barbers here in Atlanta think about.
Definitely.
I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna show you guys.
Hey, man, y'all.
It's a process. I'm dropping this 1, 2, 3 step.
It's coming, man. I'm gonna definitely keep you guys updated on that. Let you guys know how the process is going. We're gonna shout out the business, tell you guys where to pull up, all of that good stuff, man. So definitely stay tuned for that. You ready for my next question? We're gonna transition a little bit, man. We're gonna talk about this Atlanta life, man. So, XO Lee, man. Obviously, you've been, you're gorgeous. You live here. I'm pretty sure you meet different men all the time. So, how's the dating life?
Oh my goodness! Ooh. All right, let me think.
Struck a nerve. Yeah, take your time. We got out there that people want to know.
Okay, so I've been
y'all might have a chance out there, maybe. I don't know. Go ahead.
I've been out of a relationship since last November.
Okay.
So it's been some time.
Okay.
It was a learning curve for me.
Learning curve.
Because I was single for 4 years. So I just got back into the dating pool last year.
Really?
And then met someone.
Okay.
It changed my life in a positive direction, and I was able to learn about myself. I started a business. Yeah. That's a positive direction. Yes.
Yep.
And then on top of that, like now I'm I took a few months since November, last
For sure.
November, and I am ready to start dating again.
Nice.
Now I have been on a few dates where I'm like, oh no.
How do you select people that you gonna date? Like what you like? Is it just do they? Obviously, I'm pretty sure they have to approach you.
I
I know
just
you
want to
ain't
close my eyes because I got on the app called Bumble.
Bumble. Wait a minute. No, that might be. You know what? That might be intuitive to the people because like dating apps that's really. I mean, I know guys be on them, but you know what I'm saying. But women such as yourself, you frequent the dating apps and
I
do
am.
they manifest something for you, huh?
They,
Right?
they have, but right now it's been down, down, and down.
Really?
So
I
I
always
even
wondered about that.
I just felt like with me, I'm learning from Bumble that the conversations are great.
Okay.
But when we meet in person, I'm like, oh
Mm.
no. It's not just them being catfish. They're not catfish. The image is there. Their look is there.
You might be
But it's
overwhelming.
really.
You might
Do
be
you think
overwhelming.
so?
It could be. I mean, it's.
Well, one guy started talking in a British accent.
Hey, mate. Is that British?
No,
No, that
that
ain't. Don't worry about that part then.
he said,
Uh,
"My lady."
my lady.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
You
took
see
it
how-
back.
he took it all the way back.
Yeah,
But it
Knights
was,
of the Round
and then
Table.
he tried to include other people at the bar. It was over exaggerated. It became obnoxious.
So, like,
I had to go. I
okay,
wanted to pay.
you left out, or you told him you could get back
No,
with
I
him,
was
or
still too nice.
oh, you
And
stayed
I
a little
stayed.
longer.
But the problem with the deal breaker, y'all want to know the deal breaker?
What was the deal breaker?
The deal breaker was not even just the accent. The deal breaker was when he ate off of my plate and he would not order his own food. Like, you just don't do things like that. Don't ask me to
Oh,
dinner and then you tell the bartender, no, thank you, you're going to eat my food.
he
And I
said,
told him I
let me
plan on
taste
eating
that.
my
That
food.
looked good. So he,
Oh, I
wow.
told him I planned on eating my own food and he should get something.
You really
He's
had to have a
hungry.
conversation about that.
But he still
That's
was like,
wild.
oh, how's that Branzino?
So let me. What is so like when you go out or your everyday life? I know you meet interesting. I mean, I know you guys come at you. So it's like, do you give them a chance, or are those not the type of guys that you would date, or do you kind of like you keep swiping until you see somebody that's attractive, and then because see, I always thought that people that be on dating apps, they might have like a one-off.
Yeah.
So like they might have like 12 toes or something.
12 toes, that's the
Yeah,
one off. Those sound like two offs.
that's too off, right? Or maybe
But
they
if
might can't
I
read
would love
well.
to meet someone organically, and I would like to meet someone in person. I have started dating someone that I met in person that approached me,
Nice.
and he just really just dove in and asked me out. He took that chance and asked me out.
Wait,
And
so you're dating right now? Because we thought the last dating relationship.
I'm
Oh no,
back
you're
into
dating.
it. Now I'm back
Oh,
into
okay. I
dating.
thought that was the last relationship in November, right?
That was the last
Okay.
relationship. So I am back dating, and this guy has taken his time to step out and just ask me.
Okay.
That's a major turn on.
Okay.
So I
Eh,
said yes, and I told him, let's see this process. Let's enjoy the process and see
For
how
sure.
it goes. If I can meet someone that truly wants to build, get to
Yes.
know me,
Right.
not try to dictate my everyday, not dictate where I go, what I do, but want to be involved and understand me, that's going to be a big connection,
That's dope.
as well as understanding entrepreneurship. And I don't care what type of job someone has
gotta be
or
about their
career,
business.
but you have to be about your business, but you also have to be understanding to what I do on a daily basis.
I got you.
And I do not, hold on, let me reel this in. I do not like insecure men. You need to be confident in yourself and the things that you bring to the table. You cannot approach me. If you think I'm way too pretty and all this other stuff, then good, stay that distance. I
Yeah,
appreciate men like that
say
stay their
admire from
distance
afar.
all the way.
Let me tell you guys, listen, man. I know so many people that wants to be with Melissa. I know she kicking it like I be on the dating app. No, like they be at her neck. So she just choose, and I understand it too because a lot of times it's like that be a lot. So sometimes you just kind of want to, especially she's well rounded. She knows a lot of people. She's successful. You kind of want to run into somebody that's pretty much not in your world. So I imagine that's probably why she would go on the site. But make no mistake about it, man. I know at least 15 guys right now,
Oh my goodness.
15 easy, that would love a chance to date. But like I said, like you said,
And not only that, if someone's dating me, they have to date my child too.
definitely.
Because
So they
if
got,
he ain't rocking with it, he ain't. It's not that he's a end all be all factor, but I
right.
need someone that can connect with children too.
Okay,
Well, I won't say children, a child.
a child.
A child.
So let me ask you this. So this just came off the top of my head. So you have a child.
Yes.
If he has like 3 children, does he still get a chance?
I am I am open, but I need it. I do not want to date someone with multiple mothers.
Okay, so multiple baby mamas. So that's the.
Yes, because I mean,
But you'll
and
be a stepmama
the reason being is because those are relationships I had to develop,
Right.
as well as understanding
Sure.
his relationships with them, understanding the child's relationships, building on that, and then schedule wise, it's much to go into it. So I am open to a man with a child or
Okay.
children,
Or children.
but I would not like the
But
multiple.
but if they have multiple baby mamas, is
I
out.
think you should find somebody with multiple baby daddies then.
Multiple.
So they can be a mix. Multiple baby mamas with multiple baby daddies, and then they just boom.
Oh man. Oh man. So if you had one and then you jumped out and started dating somebody else and made a mistake, got caught up, your
Look,
chances are no good
don't
here.
get me wrong. Now, if someone has older children, like
Yeah.
that's at 10 plus years old, then I'm okay with that.
Is it-
But when we're talking about toddler ages,
Yeah.
we're talking about the 6 and below, and you have multiple baby
Baby mama.
mamas under the age, and your children are all under 6. I don't want to deal with something like that.
They could probably
But
work
if you
for
want,
the baby mamas can probably work for you. Y'all might get along. You might got to
I'll contract them
employ.
out.
Yeah, it might be.
I will definitely contract
Say,
them out.
we put them on
1099 and
contract.
plus
Yeah, we ain't gonna put nobody on.
on payroll.
Nah,
Not on.
I get that. I get that. That's what's so okay. I get that because, I mean, that definitely makes a lot of sense, and I that's it keeps a lot of. I see why you say that because it can keep a lot of conversations, a lot of extra conversations, which that you may have to have, which also gives you peace of mind, gives you time to understand because you're a busy person. You can't have to, you ain't trying to talk to 5 or 6 baby mamas every time you're trying to wheel and
I'm
deal.
trying to do anything,
Yeah.
family vacations, planning for events, activities, or just building a home and a structure for our
For sure.
home and how we want to operate.
Yeah.
So when thinking about that, I had to factor that into my last relationship too. Like he didn't have children. So I'm
Okay.
like, all right, I got to think about his feelings. I have
Right.
to, all of that. So I have to, and we're at his space and his house, and he had to be comfortable as well as my child and me being comfortable as a mother.
Right.
It was a lot. It can be a lot, but if you do it the right way, then it's going to be a smooth transition.
Sure, definitely. I mean, I love the way that you said it. Like you said, if you do it the right way, smooth transition. By the way, it don't look like you had any children.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So you
I want
got
like
that.
2 more though.
You want like 2 more?
I do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gonna have them soon.
I got to find me a man.
You got.
Now,
Listen, man.
I have been watching Ready to Love, Love and Marriage.
Uh-huh.
I've been watching all these love shows.
Oh.
It is time.
Oh,
It's,
you be watching all
I
the
don't
love
watch
shows?
Put a Ring on It though because I was like, that's too aggressive.
Really? I don't know none of them shows.
I'm-
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't watch stuff like that.
I enjoy it.
But
And
you're in the
a lot of
awe,
times
so I
it's
get it.
following me. A lot of times it's watching me
I
because
got
I'm
you.
always working on the computer and I need noise in the background when my son's not home.
All right, so look. So have you ever ghosted a dude before?
Yes. That's easy. We live in Atlanta. Duh. Everybody get ghosted here and there.
So, like, is it like one of them situations where you give him your number and then he takes you and then you just like, oh, nah.
So I was doing that in the beginning, but I literally changed my number back in October.
October.
So
So this was
I have a
recent.
whole new number. So I'm not even giving my number to anybody. No one's getting this phone number, you guys.
Were you giving it out just because maybe like did you see it or just for them to quit aggravating you?
I gave my number out because I'm nice and I don't want to say no.
Oh,
But then I've been working on my nose all
next
last
day
year.
she's
All last
you
year
been
I was
working
working
on
on my
they getting
nose.
good, ain't
They strong.
they?
We
Nose
beyond
coming
good.
out.
They are strong. You know
Oh
that level,
man,
that scale good.
yeah,
We
yeah.
strong.
You
We
know how
at
to be
that
like,
strong.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
So okay, so have you ever been ghosted?
Hold on.
Is it
Only on business.
on business?
Yeah, only on a
Okay,
business. Only on business. But personally, no. No
no.
one's ever ghosted me for a date. No one's ever stood me up. But for business, yes, because some people are not business savvy and they think that it's okay to ghost and then hit you up later
Yeah.
about it. But no, no one's ever ghosted me.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
only me. I give my time and attention to people that respect me and that
sure.
shows respect, and vice versa. But I'm not about to just be giving my number and time to anybody.
Of course not. Of course not. They gotta. You know what I'm saying? There gotta be something about them.
Yes.
You know, it gotta make sense to you. I get it. If it don't make sense,
And a
why
lot of
do it?
times back then I would give my number out and then I would just immediately block them.
Oh man. Why you give your number out there? You know them people probably still dealing with that. They probably don't know what happened. It was like they probably see this and be like, man, I followed her on IG. I had her number. I reached out to her and I don't know what happened.
Look, all these outer towners that are now moving to Atlanta
A lot of them.
are way too aggressive. And it's not like having a nice aggressive approach. It's pressing aggressive. So that's where I'm like, okay, okay.
Wow.
You can have this number, and I get my card, and I'll block you.
Yeah, I mean,
So yes,
they be frightening
that
you. You be
block
like, huh,
is
you-
strong, y'all. My block game is strong. It's Nicki Minaj strong. You know, she got. They said on Instagram she can no longer block people. She hit her
Really?
million. I guess you can only block up to 1 million people.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting to know.
That's
I didn't
probably
even
too
know
much
that.
info to
I mean,
share.
I mean, you know that. Yeah, that you blocking that many people. Wow. Okay, so what's 3 must have in a guy that you have? If you had to choose 3 things,
Must have. He has to have a
Must-
relationship with God. He has to
you gotta be in
have.
church.
He has to have his emotions under control and financially stable.
We was just talking about them emotions,
Those emotions are strong.
man. That's
You can be a sensitive man and a caring, but you have to have emotional intelligence.
so emotional and okay. So you say a sensitive man, like how sensitive can a man be? Like
I mean, some things might be sensitive and
like what you
touchy
mean,
or
like
whatever.
cry or,
No, you don't have to cry. You don't
okay.
have to cry, but if you cry, that's on you. But you don't have
If you
to.
cry, you gonna laugh.
I do.
You cry?
Actually,
What you
no.
crying for?
I'm not the laugh. Will do.
Y'all better not get around her crying. I'm telling you right now.
I will
She-
just get quiet. I don't. Me, yes. 20s
Yeah,
me, yes.
she wouldn't
30s
laugh.
me,
She
I'm not
wouldn't
gonna
laugh.
laugh. I'm just gonna look at you
You go,
because if I
"Oh."
don't understand why, I don't have a comment. But when I
Okay.
understand why, I can be engaging. But
Yeah, that makes sense. Guys, be emotional, but not too emotional. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you.
like, just be being aware of your emotions. Like,
Look.
how do you handle certain situations that set your emotions off?
Right. Because you mean like being like all over the place, like
All over.
up and down, left and right,
Yes.
all over the place.
No, I need you to bring it in full circle.
You
and
know, I
have
be
it under
having friends
control.
like that. They need treatment. They be just like that. They be all over the place. And it's just like, you try to coach people and try to help solve that. But sometimes people just, they need more help than you can give them.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, okay, so financially stable.
Yes.
Okay, tell me, when you say financially stable, do you mean like you got a job, got a place to stay, you got transportation, or do you mean they got to be,
All of the above. But I need somebody that has a good relationship with money.
yeah, That makes sense. Guys, be emotional, but not too emotional. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell
Like
you.
just like being aware of your emotions. Like
Look,
how do you handle certain situations that set your emotions off?
right. Because you mean like all over, being like all over the place, like
All
up and
over.
down, left and right,
Yes.
all over the place.
I no, I need you to bring it in full circle
You
and
know, I
have it
be
under
having friends
control.
like that. They need treatment. They be just like that. They be all over the place. And it's just like, you try to coach people and try to help solve that, but sometimes people just, they need more help than you can give them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but okay, so financially stable.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, when you say financially stable, do you mean like you got a job, got a place to stay, you got transportation, or do you mean they got to be?
All of the above. But I need somebody that has a good relationship with money.
Yeah, that makes sense. Guys, be emotional, but not too emotional. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you.
Like just like being aware of your emotions. Like
Look,
how do you handle certain situations that set your emotions off?
right. Because you mean like all over, being like all over the place, like
All
up and
over.
down, left and right,
Yes.
all over the place.
I no, I need you to bring it in full circle
You
and
know, I
have it
be
under
having friends
control.
like that. They need treatment. They be just like that. They be all over the place. And it's just like, you try to coach people and try to help solve that, but sometimes people just, they need more help than you can give them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but okay, so financially stable.
Yes.
Okay, tell me, when you say financially stable, do you mean like you got a job, got a place to stay, you got transportation, or do you mean they got to be?
All of the above. But
Yeah.
this day I was about 26, 27. No, I wasn't. I was like 25. But first time I got on Bumble, first Bumble experience.
Oh, so you experienced with Bumble.
And I get on there for 2 weeks and now get off for like 6 months to a year.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's really like
You
not
in
for
and out. You in and out.
in and out all the way.
Okay.
Step in, step all the way out.
Come on, man.
Well, I run. I even just step out. I just run from it. Now, back then, this guy, I just looked at his photo. I was like, he is handsome. He is very handsome. I love the way he set up his profile, the answers that he put up on there, what he's searching for, and
Yeah.
things that described him. So we had a conversation over the phone.
Right.
And the phone, it's the conversations. All the conversations was connecting. He asked me to meet him at this restaurant. Well, he said that had the best sangrias. I said, what's the name? He was like, Augustine's. I was like, that's on Memorial. That ain't no restaurant. That's a dive bar.
So he take you to. Okay.
I did not go.
Ain't that the south side?
No, it's going towards the south side,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah. I
not.
don't even
It's
be
right
over
there
there.
by.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, it's in the hood though.
Mm.
So he just said he called me for 3 hours.
What?
I was not answering
You
my
didn't
phone.
tell him. You didn't tell him you just ain't going. You didn't feel it.
I finally got up. I told him I would come. I get down there.
Okay.
I was looking for him. It was only him. It was this one guy sitting at the bar, and then it was the bartender. So it was 2 people in there. I said, where is he at? Where is this man at? He comes up to me. He's the guy at the bar. He is wearing 2 trench coats, a duffel bag,
Oh my God.
and looking 20 years older than his photos with
Oh yeah, that throwback.
patches in his braids. And his cornrows. He had cornrows at the time. It was patches
I
in
wish
between.
I could show y'all a picture. I haven't seen it, but it would make for a good innuendo to post a picture of him.
I
It
would
was
never
like
want to
that.
disclose that. Oh my goodness! But I will
Wow.
say the experience. He was one of those trying to be a philosopher.
Did you
and then
stay? You
No,
talk-
I
you-
did not. I stayed for 3 minutes.
Okay.
I stayed for exactly 3 minutes. Once he started trying to tell me about myself, who I am, and the type of person he could see me as, and that I need to get myself together, I said,
He a
"Oh
prophet.
no!"
He a
He was trying to do something. So I told him had to go.
Yes.
I get to my car. He was like, "I'm gonna walk you." I said, "I'm all right." I get to my car. Next thing you know, I
That's
feel this
bad.
hand on my ass.
No.
This man had
handful
grip.
of cheeks.
Handful. And I only had but a
You like the
handful.
buns.
I only have a
Oh,
handful,
man.
y'all. And this man just dove in. And I
What?
said, oh, never again.
I know you just ready to get out of that way.
I literally did not go on another date probably for a year after that.
Yeah, that'll do it to it. Sound like that.
Actually, I take that back. I mean, I went back to the past, but I feel like when you go back to the past, they
It ain't
ain't
really-
it ain't really a date.
It don't count.
Like, no, it doesn't
You
count.
like, I know these people right here. Let me go holler at them real fast.
I'm not diving back into the past, though.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
But at
everything-
this time,
So what can we expect moving forward from XO Lee?
you can expect to see nothing but love.
Okay.
You can see all my fun. I'm sharing my experiences, my work experiences, to all the business development that I've been doing, and just family. You'll start seeing more of me and my little baby.
That's dope.
So that's what you can expect.
So where can the good people of Juice World TV find you?
So you can find me at
We wanna
Beard
follow you.
Talk 1, the number 1, and at Softglam ATL.
Beer Talk, the number 1, and Softglam ATL.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, make sure that you guys lock in Beer Talk number 1 and Softglam ATL. And I guess on there that you'll have all of the updates and everything that's going on with it.
Yes,
Talk,
it
Beer
is
Talk Live.
releasing. I cannot wait.
When is the date? Can we get a date? Do we have a date?
We have a date.
It ain't for
Every
the people
time I
yet.
try to put the date down, listen, y'all. Every time I put the date down, something goes wrong. Something goes wrong with the uploading or whatever it may be. Picture the quality of the image, and it's like we gotta redo it. Gotta redo it. So it pushes it back a couple days, but it's coming in an upcoming week. It will be here.
Well, we linked up with Juice. You linked up with Juice World TV, so we're gonna whatever we can do to make it happen. You just let us know.
That.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
definitely. Yeah, we definitely. We'll do that, and we definitely appreciate you for being here today, taking the time out of your schedule. I know you about to hit up Jazz Fest. That's
I
what you said?
am. I'm excited. Hello, Atlanta. I am stepping outside today.
She back outside, y'all.
Outside
Y'all
today.
better watch out. It's a beautiful day. What time? You know what part of Atlanta is that in?
I don't know. I have to call my friends and find out.
Okay. Do you know what time what is like from what? From what
I
to what?
believe it's an all-day event,
Okay.
but they're headed out there, so I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try to catch a ride with them. So I feel like it's gonna be chaotic down there.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, especially with parking.
I wonder if it's at Centennial
It's either that
or Piedmont.
Piedmont.
Oh wow! Look, we have
Oh, you got a friend.
I know.
Hold on, if I flick him, he gonna go. Hold on one second. She's scared of bugs, y'all.
Yeah, I don't do bugs.
You don't do bugs?
But we're outside, so I guess it's okay right now.
Yeah. Well, listen, let the people know what your IG is, where they can tap in and find
So
you.
you guys can find me at XO Lee. XO Lee. My business is called Softglam ATL, and we are dropping Beard Talk 1 upcoming soon, you guys.
Hey, man, I'm definitely going to have that link in the description in the bio, man. Excuse me, XO Lee. Thank you so much for tuning in to Juice World TV, man. We greatly appreciate it. You got a lot going on, a lot of energy, man. I'm excited about it. We
Thank
can't wait to see
you.
what you do next, man. Till next time, good people, man.
Thank
Juice Man, we
you.
signing out. We out of here.